Hey fellas, it's your boy Bricky. My calves are on legitimate fire right now. Wow, they burn. Holy hell, they burn. I just spent all of this weekend at TwitchCon. I got the chance to go and go to the website where the Kappa meme became a thing. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a world before Kappa was actually created? Originally, that wasn't a thing. Imagine how recent Twitch was made, how new Twitch is to the scene. But almost every gamer ever knows what Kappa means. That's kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of impressive when you think about it. TwitchCon was over in Long Beach this weekend. I know this video is a little bit late, but I didn't have any chance to make this video on Sunday, so I had to make it this morning, and so you got a little bit more of a afternoon release time. But overall, it was quite the event. It was incredibly fun. You know how like in E3, it's kind of a whole major business side of it. E3 is like very businessy, and PAX or say Comic-Con is a lot more, you know, event focused and kind of stuff. TwitchCon is a perfect combination of both. It's got plenty of event stuff if you want to go there to network, or if you want to, you know, talk to companies about sponsorships and things like that. You want to go trade business cards and shit. TwitchCon's a perfect place for that. You want to just have fun, go to parties, meet some people, and enjoy yourself. TwitchCon is also a perfect place for that. And they chose one of the most underrated cities, man. I love Long Beach so much. It's the perfect combination of like nice San Diego and shit to do LA, you know? It's like a combination of the two cities, and it's incredible. I love that place. I love Long Beach. I'm so happy I got a chance to do it again. Oh shit, I forgot I got this gobble gum. Every 10 seconds my gun changes for 5 minutes. And new gun. Anywho, the event was a ton of fun, and I met so many people too. Like, so many of the fans showed up. I had a meet and greet on Saturday, and so many fans showed up. I did not expect it. I mean, I don't know how many of them came from YouTube world, how many of them came from the Twitch world, because I mean, it is TwitchCon, but of course, you know, it's not just Twitch that's there. There's a lot of people who are there. But goddamn, I was so impressed with my line, because you know, you have everyone kind of line up behind a little bit of a booth-esque looking thing to go ahead and do their fun meet and greet or whatever, and I was so impressed with how many people actually showed up for my line. I didn't expect it to be that many people, and it was really heartwarming. Actually, it was. I don't know. Last year I went and I was standing in those lines. You know, I was the one waiting there trying to meet people. That was me. That was what I was, and now it's just, I don't know, now people are forming a line. Point being, it was really fun. TwitchCon also did something really cool where they pushed Twitch creative excessively. They did so much Twitch creative stuff. You know how when you do any kind of like Comic-Con or you go to PAX or anything like that, there's always like that artist corner, you know, there's the artist alley where it's all just people who, you know, it's artist stuff. You go there, you buy some stuff and you enjoy yourself. That's the whole artist alley section. They had one, but it was for Twitch creative. It's like Twitch creative artist alley. And I mean, I knew that there were some talented people on it, but you know, Twitch Creative is always kind of lower in the thing, because Twitch still remains mostly a gaming site, so you don't really see people working on art or anything, except for if you go down, you're actually visibly searching for it. And fuck, dude, there are some talented people. Holy hell, everything between actual, like, you know, graphic design artwork, and then moving into, you know, even people making handmade stuff like pins and shit. There was a lot. There was a lot of really excellent painting, watercolor stuff. Man, I knew that there were people who were good at this shit. I just didn't expect the level, you know? I thought Twitch Creative was still kind of slowly building its community up and didn't have a massive group of like really crazy good people. But fuck, I could not be more wrong. And I couldn't be more happy about how wrong I am. Actually, you know what? Where's my pause button? There it is. Let me show you. So for starters, I got all of these awesome things of the, I forget what they're called. The main bosses in Dark Souls 3. They're these cool prints right here, like with the reflective type thing. You got Yorm the Giant, the Lords of Sinja, that's what they're called. The Abyss Watchers, you got Aldrich with, you know, Gwendolyn. You know how that goes. And then, of course, the Twin Princes that look all really well made. And then, by the same guy, I got this doll. It's like a, you know, the Bloodborne doll picture, which is super damn neat as well. And then, well, it's a little bit weeby. It's a little bit weeby. I got this Zero Suit Samus Metroid thing, which the colors The colors and the graphic design of this picture are incredible. It is ridiculously nice looking. And so combined with this, and then last but not least, I actually got these shirts, which I'm super bittersweet about because they're awesome, but they had M on them, and I think they may have mixed up M being male versus M being medium, and I'm an XL, and these things are tight as hell, so I think they're the wrong size, so I gotta fix that. But this is like a Bloodborne one. You can see you got the moon, you got the sunflowers from Lady Maria's boss fight, combined with the little larva on the top left-hand corner. Bit of a spoiler, but you get what I mean. Also, the communion rune is in the middle, and the Whirligig saw is the circle section. And I also got this other one of, where is it? Filianor, Church of Filianor from Dark Souls 3, the Ring City DLC, which is also super neat. They're awesome designs. I gotta talk to the guy real quick so I can go ahead and fix the sizes and get the right sizes, because I really want to wear these shirts because they are so cool. They have the ring spun cotton thing, so they're incredibly comfortable, and god damn it. Like I said, there's some talented motherfuckers there. Overall, the experience was just incredible. I don't think I've had a better... No, I didn't. I had the best convention experience here all year. The only literally, the only downside that at least I experienced was the lines were pretty crazy in the beginning, and then eventually they kind of sorted the lines out for day 2, but then day 3 was also horrible. It's a little bit back and forth with how the lines worked. For me, I can't really complain too much because I'm, a Twitch partner, so I had a special line that, got me in faster. So the lines for attendees and stuff, and even exhibitors, were pretty goddamn long, which kind of sucked because especially those people who are exhibitors and all, they kind of need to get in earlier because, they have booths to man. So there's that kind of shit. So that was a little bit of a problem. This is a rocket launcher. I don't want this. That was a bit of a problem. But overall, besides that, it was run well mostly. It had a lot of awesome stuff to do, and it was overall pretty great. But before I move on to that, there's actually a quick story I want to tell you, because of course I gotta tell you a little bit of a story. So because I drove up there, I didn't want to spend the money on a hotel or anything, I didn't feel like spending the money to go to a place that's about a 40-minute drive, it's 40 minutes, not too long, not too short, but not worth like a $400 a night hotel stay, I'll just take the driving. But of course, because of that, I went to a couple parties, but I didn't necessarily get plastered or anything, because I wanted to drive. I had like 1 or 2 drinks, ate a shitload of food, drank my water, and then drove home, I'm making sure I was always in the right mindset to drive, because I don't want to die, I don't want to fucking die, So, moving from there, eventually I went to the PUBG party, because I am a partner with PUBG, and we had, okay, well, first of all, the party had one thing that no other party had that was super amazing, which was a s'mores bar. They had giant bowls of marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers, a big free bar of s'mores with a giant fire next to it and a bunch of poking sticks. Take notes, because that was badass. Anyway, I was kind of chilling, and I was like, I'm having a good time, but I kind of want to drink a little bit more. I kind of want to have at least one night where I just, get a little bit hammered. You can't really have a convention without getting at least plastered one time. So I call up my roommates. I'm like, hey, you guys want to make some quick money at about 11:30, because the party ends at 11. Drive on up with 2 of you drive on up, drop one of you guys off to drive my car home with me. So, we can be safe and everything will work out. I drive up here at about 11:30. By then, I am just smashed. I moved from orange juice and rum to rum and rum. I had this whole, orange drink with spiced rum, Captain Morgan thing, to give me 1 shot of spiced rum and 1 shot of white rum in the same drink. That's basically what I moved on to eventually. And I was just plastered at that point in time. So, we get in my buddy's car and we drive to where my car is. Only one problem, I don't know where the fuck I parked. I completely forget where I parked. So across the convention center, there's a Wells Fargo, as well as a, what's it called, so some restaurant next to it. I forget exactly what it's called. Rock Bottom. And so basically we drive over there, and then he drops us off. And as soon as we start looking for my car, I remember, oh yeah, I forgot my fucking keys in my buddy's car. So we call him up and we're like, hey, can you swing back around to that Wells Fargo? And, oh, no. There we go. Can you swing back around to that Wells Fargo and give me my keys back? So he swings back around. We wait for him. He finally comes back. He has my keys. Okay, good. He's got the keys. Now we can start searching. We searched for about an hour. walking around this place, searching about 8 parking structures, and we cannot, for the life of me, find this fucking car. We just can't. We just don't know where it is. So after all this time, I always remembered my car is in this building with 2 big glass doors in the front. So I'm looking for this building, and finally we find the glass door building. And finally, I'm like, okay, I know I parked near the bottom, near the, like, way below the ground floor. So we go to the far bottom and start walking up. You know, we don't take stairs or anything because we have to search for the car. So we walk like a car would drive, you know. We walk around up the ramps and everything to try to find my car. Well, your boy Bricky was wrong. It was actually near the top floor, not the bottom floor. So we walked up about 8 stories of goddamn car parking structure. No stairs, no elevator, nothing. We walked this fucking thing, and we finally find my car on the top. I'm like, thank God, my calves are on fire. I am dying. It's been like almost 2 hours of searching for my car. And when this shit is finally done with, when this shit is finally over, we find my car, we drive out of the building. I look at the front of the building, and it says Wells Fargo. The goddamn place I parked my car was the Wells Fargo that we were dropped off at from the beginning. And that was my TwitchCon day. Needless to say, he was pretty tilted, but he was being paid, so, you know. Woke up next morning with my calves literally in a pool of lava, and I went back to TwitchCon. Had 3 Advil, ate some eggs, and back on the grind. So yeah, anywho. That was my story for this quick little convention. It was an interesting time. It was a pretty good time though. Overall, it was amazing. I loved it. I can't wait to go next time. I'm extremely excited to go next time. I hope to see more of you there too. Not a single bad fan, which is the best. You know, a lot of times you always worry, oh, when's that one creepy fan gonna be there? Not a single one. Y'all were fucking phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful humans. So anyway, I have some business cards I need to sort through. I picked up like 10. I have like 10 companies or so I need to send emails to and start the high quality selling out. Do what I'm good at, you know. And speaking of that, you should buy from my sponsor, Loot Crate. You know, if I'm good at something, it's selling out. So yeah, Loot Crate. You should buy Loot Crate. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored, hashtag Loot Crate shit. End of the month is almost coming. You don't got much time left. Buy that shit. There's no Twitch clip of the week this week because I was out for such a long time and I didn't get enough Twitch streams in, but we'll be resuming it very soon. 3 to 4 streams a week. Pretty excited. Hope you're excited too. If you don't know where I stream or whatever, you can find it in the description. Twitch.tv/BrickyYorkadate. And I will see you all this week for some high quality, just you wait. Some high quality content. Alright, bye-bye.